Hey everybody, it's the Reasonable Gamer, and welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy. And I have some disappointing news right now. So I recorded this episode, and what happened is I had my microphone on mute, and so I didn't get my voice recorded. Well, it wasn't really on mute. I should say, I had some sort of configuration issue. And yeah, so now what I'm doing is I'm playing back the movie on one screen and recording it with my laptop. So you still can get the kind of full effect that should be happening here. Only you won't get the live excitement as I'm going on, and I try to go up this ledge again for some reason and realize I can't. Look for the flower stem and it's not there. Oh, what do I do now? Oh, I guess I'll go this way. Ugh. Man, I can't believe I did that, because normally I do like a mic check before I do it. Like testing, check, check, check. And I must have skipped it this time for some reason or another. I don't know. Ugh. But this star isn't too long, so it's not that big of a deal. But the point is, you gotta use these cataquack things to try and shoot yourself up in the sky. Like so. And then you go into the star, and that's how you get up on this hill. You gotta cataquack up here. But instead of getting the star that I planned on getting, I went and grabbed this bee Mario mushroom. The bee shroom. That's what we're gonna call it, I think. The bee shroom. I'll forget, and we'll call it the bee mushroom again anyway. But you get the bee shroom, and then we go kind of up at some point. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but there's a bubble that appears, and you're supposed to take the bubble with Bee Mario. How that makes sense, I have no idea, but again, don't worry about it. It doesn't, see? It turns you back to regular Mario, because Bee Mario in a bubble is just not right. And you're supposed to strike this bell. I don't know how to get it to trigger, but you know, just keep trying until it works. And then chase the notes. And I must say, I do this really awesomely. I can't believe I do it this good. I mean, that's awesome right there, isn't it? Yeah. I probably did something like, yes, I'm doing this so awesome, I can't believe it. Oh, look, I did a star. But, you know, you're going to miss all of that. And then it was kind of a quick star, so wasn't really much to say anyway. I guess you didn't miss too much. But then I decide, well, you know, this video, what, it's 3 minutes long? Somewhere around there. So why don't we go and read some more story from the storybook. Yay! That sounds like a great idea. And I also think I mentioned how I wanted to do the stars, and I don't know if I didn't mention it in this video or next video or whatever. So if I did a next video, you're gonna hear it again. But I think when the comments come around, I'm gonna group the comments into one video, so you'll have all the terrorist comments in one video, or as least amount of videos as I can get them in. You know. But now we're going to read story time, because I figured I did an awesome Rosalina, and she says, let us begin, and I say, let us begin, because, you know, whatever. But here we go, I'll try it again. Chapter 6, Friends. Then one day, while the girls sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. And then I look over, and there's no sound waves. Ah! What do I do? No! So I start panicking. I'm thinking, maybe it's just the microphone's on mute. Maybe, no. Again, then I look up and like, oh man, I had the configurations wrong. And then I'm sitting here forever like, what do I do? What do I do? I can't I can't just start putting the audio on now. I think that would confuse Audacity and it wouldn't know what's going on. What do I do? And then eventually I think, well, I'm going to post commentate because, I can't. And then I thought originally, well, maybe I'll just re-get the star again. But then when I come in here to read the storybook, it'll be all different. So, man, I was in a pickle here. It gave me quite a bit of a headache. But I decided let's just go on. And I read it, so I had the timing right. So, the two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At once, the apricot Luma parroted back, My mama, my mama! My mama, my mama! The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. See? Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama! My mama! The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. And then that's the end of the story. That should do it for today. Thank you for reading to us, Rosalina. And then here's when I say, oh gosh, well, I think I just sit here for a while so I can do a wrap-up. So I will do that. Thanks for watching. Sorry about this video being kind of weird. The next one, I think I fixed it, okay? Okay, promise. Anyhow, Super Mario Galaxy, Reasonable Gamer, we are out!